Hi guys, welcome back to the Unnati's YouTube channel. We are back with a new and very exciting topic today. So if you remember in the last video, we use GCS tools, which was not using any vector embedding. If you remember that, right? I will be dropping a link also in the description. You can follow up this video by that video by any chance you had not seen that. So in this video, we will try to cover limitations of what we had achieved or what we have faced in the previous video. So the limitations was, of course, the GCS tools was not using any embedding, right? So the logic is how do we embed or how we do a text embedding using a vertex AI logic, using RAG, and how we can provide that knowledge base, which is also known as corpus, to my ADK. That's what we will be talking about. So in a nutshell, let's say I have a PDF which I will be uploading to my corpus. I will create a RAG corpus. Corpus is nothing but a knowledge bank. You can simply make it as an alias called knowledge bank, which uses a vector AI embedding in a backend, right? Of course, that is done based on my cloud storage. So in my case, I'm using a PDF which does RAG and which convert my PDF into the embedding part, right? And then I have a RAG retrieval. So I will create a tool in the ADK which will point to my RAG or rather a corpus which I had created. Yeah. So that's the overall agenda of today's discussion. To make it easy and to make it a quick video, I had already having a GitHub link which I will be dropping in again description. So yeah, let's get it started quickly. So if you see, I have a GitHub. Yeah, just a minute. I have to copy it. Yeah. So I have my GitHub account here, GitHub link here, right? So if you see, this is my ADK and these are my files. So you can see that I have a setup.corpus. Then this is a readme file from my GitHub. This is my initializing, this is responsible for packaging my ADK. I have my env file, right? So I think I will quickly change this first so that I could have a understanding, or my env or rather my ADK will know which project I will be using. So I'm using a Quick Labs account, so that's the reason my project ID starts with Quick Lab. I'm using something called US Central as in region, right? So yeah, then let's go to setup.corpus. So if you see that, it again talks about my project. So I'm replacing it with my project ID. I'm intentionally showing this so that you will understand which file or which Python file doing what exactly, right? So I think it trimmed some character. Yeah. Then I have to replace my bucket name here, right? So probably I will be creating a bucket where I will upload a PDF, right? So let's quickly do that. I could simply search for a bucket. Let's see if I can add it here. So we all know that the bucket is always a global logic. So I will say Cloudonomy. So our channel series is Cloudonomy, right? Rather, a video series is under Cloudonomy. So I'm just using that naming convention. Yeah, there is a typo here, Cloudonomy. Then I'm just creating the bucket. That's it, right? So I have a PDF with me already. So let me upload that PDF here. So this is again a Bridgestone tire warranty PDF. So we will be using this to achieve the RAG corpus. Okay, so I can quickly replace it. This is my, I think I missed, yeah, to put a GCS // logic. Now here is a very interesting part, chunk size. So I have a 40 page PDF. So rather than creating it as in one block, it will convert my PDF into 512 units. These are basically my chunk size, right? And what is okay in terms of 20% overlapping we are doing here? Uh, as in standard, we do 20% overlapping, right? But when I say here, it is like 100 chunks will be overlapped. Imagine a case that there is a chunk one. I had a question about warranty, and the follow-up text goes to another chunk. Then it will not answer a complete statement, right? So to overcome with that scenario, we use what here? Something called 100, as in overlapping. Ideally, this should be 20%. Ideally, fine. But anyway, as a precaution, we are doing this. Yeah, that's it in terms of prerequisite. Of course, I have to enable couple of things. If I go to RAG engine here, I have to enable the API, right? So this is where I can create a corpus. So I'm just enabling it. A couple of reason needs to switch to serverless mode in the RAG, which I will be doing. So I will say switch to serverless, simple. And here you have one more option to do is, of course, we are doing vector text embedding, right? So I have to vector search API. I have to enable this API as well. So make sure you're selecting a correct region. In my case, it is US Central. So always you can follow up as per your region availability. So yeah, cool. So yeah, that's it. So what we did is we basically updated the project ID. We had created a bucket, enabled the RAG engine, switched to a serverless mode, and enable the vector search API so that my corpus will easily use that particular API at the end of the day, right? So yeah, that's what we covered. Cool. So let's go ahead with creating the corpus now. So here I have to basically, one thing I have to clarify is here. This is where my tool is. Please have a look. This is my RAG retrieval tool, and it is called here in my agent, correct? So I have to tell that this is the corpus. Now there is a catch here. What if my data got updated? What if a PDF got updated? Or probably I had triggered or uploaded one more PDF. So the limitation of this demo is it will not take care of that change. So we have to manage a data pipeline or trigger or maybe a Cloud Run function. Little different logic we have to follow here, which is not a scope of this video. Okay, so just to give you the heads up, right? So yeah, let's see what is that setup corpus. Cool. So I'm setting a corpus. Now what it does is, even if you remember this here, so it's doing a embedding of my entire data, right? It will convert into vector embedding, right? So that I can easily use it in my RAG retrieval tool. Yeah, let's see. See, it has started. Of course, this is a common issue because we all know that Vertex AI, this is deprecated. So I have to use agent platform. Yeah, this is a warning. So maybe in the next couple of days, we need to make it as in hard-coded stuff. That's okay. So I think we are almost done. We will wait for the corpus to get created. Once the corpus is created, we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Meanwhile, just to clarify that whenever a user asks a question to the ADK, it will go to my RAG corpus, right? Using a top K top K parameter, and then it will retrieve my RAG data embedding via the tools what we had used, and then the user will, here please have a look, and the user will get answer from that LLM retrieval stuff. Simple. Yeah. even parallelly, if I go to RAG engine, right, I could able to see that here. Let's see if I can see that. Yeah, see, the knowledge base is created and it is ready also. So looks like it is ready here also. Cool. See, so I have to copy this. This is what I was telling, and I have to put it in my tools. I can make a variable, I can do export and lot of stuff. So I was thinking like just to clarify it in a very basic way, not to confuse with lot of stuff uh, in one go. That's the reason I'm doing a couple of edits intentionally, right? So let's hope this will get covered. Yeah, we'll wait. Cool. So yeah, meanwhile, if you like our videos, if you want to have any new topic in any time thing like in hot trends, let us know. We will try to cater that request as well. And please subscribe to our Unnati YouTube channel and follow the playlist as well. Cool. Yeah, I think yes, the corpus is created. Makes sense? Now, what I will be doing is, as I said, I will be uploading that here, correct? Have a look. That's it. Bingo. Nothing else. And I will basically use a ADK web command to run this. So as I'm using a local stuff, right? So I will be using something called allow origin. Right? This is what, so sometimes ADK web will not work. And let's see if that works here. I don't want a telemetry as of now. Let's see. Let's say hi. Yeah, no errors. Great. Cool. So what about standard warranty of tires? Okay. So let's see if everything works well. It will basically go and see. It's going somewhere. Response received from the model. Can you see that? And yeah, cool. Check. The standard warranty, whatever the data is there, it's pulling. Make sense? Yeah, that's it in terms of how we can use RAG and ADK together. So I did a very small demo on ADK plus RAG using a vector embedding. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, let us know. Even if you have a question, any queries, please put it in the comment section. Thank you so much. Bye and take care. Keep learning and keep growing.